The biggest game of the weekend in week
Yes.
2 is going to be Oregon going to Ohio State. Sam, what did you think this line was going to be?
So after watching Ohio State struggle for a lot of that game up in Minnesota, and I thought maybe they would come down to earth a little bit, but Oregon struggled with Fresno. So I thought that this was going to be going to Columbus, body clock game. It's a noon Eastern kickoff, so that it's going to feel like 9 a.m. for those Ducks. I thought this was going to be Ohio State by 10. What do you have?
I had them at 11.5, so I was closer than you. The line came out at 14.
Yeah.
So I've won the first 2, but we're 1 to 1.5 points off, pretty close to one another for all these numbers. I thought the same thing. I think this is one of those situations where I think the number that I have is different enough from the real number that came out. I think I like Oregon here. I think Ohio State didn't do a whole lot to impress me.
No.
And I know Oregon struggled with a bad football team I say bad.
I think
Fresno's
Fresno's
not
a
a bad team.
lot better than we're giving them credit for.
I do too. I also think Oregon held a lot in the bag.
Sure.
And it could have caught them, and they could have lost this game, and it would have made them look stupid.
Yep.
But I do think they just came out. I've seen this offense from Joe Moorhead before, and it didn't look nearly as vanilla or lackadaisical as it did. Now, they've let a couple of quarterbacks transfer out, and they're starting a quarterback so this might be what they look like. It doesn't look like what I'm used to seeing. I think Oregon's better than what we saw. 14 is a big number.
It is.
To give to another power team. I think Ohio State's still living off the history of Ohio State.
Yeah,
now, maybe.
That's definitely a laundry play. I mean, everyone
Yeah.
loves Ohio State. C.J. Stroud took a while to get going. Yeah, he got going a little bit late, but he did not look very good in that first half.
He did not look very good. I'll tell you this. I think he's going to be a really good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He also doesn't really scare me. You could be a good quarterback and not really scare anybody.
Sure.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yes.